ready for all we had to lose. Reaching out for something to pull us up to level ground. Oh, I can see it now, I can see it now. We're on the edge of a moment, been out of our depth, now we're diving in. The light up ahead, we're running to it. We're on the edge, now we're diving in.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to dinner with my family tonight, and I'm actually getting ready now because I'm gonna go over to my parents, and I think my mom and I are gonna do some pictures today. We haven't done any content in a couple of weeks, so I'm getting ready for that now. I was just watching Laura on YouTube. She's like one of the people I watch the most, and she's freaking awesome. I love her, and I love her vlogs. So we're supposed to go to Texas Roadhouse, me, my parents, my grandparents, and I think my brother is coming, which is funny because Bennett doesn't normally come with us. He definitely won't want to be on camera, but I do want to show you guys like the food I get and just, you know, that kind of thing. So what else? So we're gonna get some pictures and go to dinner, and I think that'll be really nice. I also need to get some makeup at some point this weekend. I'm like really low on concealer and my e.l.f. setting powder that I love. So I need to get some stuff so that I can like do proper makeup. I want to tell you guys something else too. So I don't want to say I have fibromyalgia because I believe that God healed me from that. But sometimes my legs still get sore, we'll say. So I wear tennis shoes while I get ready and like put makeup on, or while I clean the kitchen or cook or whatever. I really like these Under Armour shoes. They've lasted me quite a while. These are the Under Armour Charged Assert. And I'm really still pissed about this because I spilled coffee on them on my way into work one day, like when I first got them, like 2 weeks after I bought them. And my sweet friend Sean was like, she's like the sweetest person I know on the planet. And I was so angry, not at her. I was angry because I had just spilled the coffee, and she walked up to me and she was like, "Hi Elizabeth, how are you this morning?" And I obviously was not mad at Sean at all. Actually, it was probably a good thing that she walked up with her positivity. And I was like, "I'm really mad right now." And she's like, "Well, what's wrong?" I was like, "I just spilled coffee all over my brand new white shoes." And she was like, "Oh boy." And she was trying to make me feel better, and I was so angry. And then you know how like when you're mad and like someone like is bringing you out of it and you want to just be mad, but they're like so awesome and what they're saying is so good that you can't help but get out of your bad mood. That's what happened to me that day. I just love her. She's my girl. I love Sean. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I went over to my mom's house after work tonight, and I went to get some more of my beauty blenders. I had them like in this pouch, and I found, you know, the box that those were in, which was in this. And inside I found a ton of eyeshadow palettes I didn't know I still had. For some reason I thought I got rid of all of these. Like I remembered cleaning my makeup out, and I thought I got rid of all my palettes because I couldn't find them, but turns out I still have like all of them. Like the Cinnamon Swirl palette, I have the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, I have the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette, which definitely is expired, but that's okay. Same with the Kylie Cosmetics Sipping Pretty and the Too Faced not sugar cookie, this is the gingerbread palette. These are like, a lot of these are holiday ones. 2 of them are anyway. Also, I found perfume in my old bedroom, so I picked up the Woody Sandalwood from Dossier. I'm pretty sure this is a dupe for Le Labo, maybe? I don't know what Le Labo smells like, but I do know what Carolina Herrera smells like. The Fruity Almond, this is also from Dossier. This smells a lot like, just like the Black Pump from Carolina Herrera, the Good Girl. But I do also have Very Good Girl. This is not Dossier, this is Carolina Herrera. And this is probably one of my favorite perfumes. So I picked those up because all of my scents are pretty summery and I'm ready to switch into something a little bit heavier. I also have YSL's Black Opium. So these are all great for fall and winter. I honestly, if you are like on any sort of budget, I would just go with the Dossier ones because they're just much more affordable. And the only thing that I like about like name brand perfumes is the bottles. Like, they all smell the same, but I like the decorative bottles of name brand perfumes. Like, there's like so many different ones I can think of that I love the bottles. Like the shoe, that one's really cute. There's this one, I can't remember the name of it, but the perfume that I really want it. It's in a bottle that looks like a hot air balloon, and it's so cute. And then they have a mermaid one too, so I want both of them, and they're from the same brand. And also my Kat Von D one is really pretty. I have a Versace one that's really pretty. I just enjoy perfume bottles. They're very pretty and fun to look at. So I am a big perfume person, like, and I love the Dossier ones too. Even though they're not decorative necessarily, they're still very aesthetic and clean, which is nice. So it just kind of depends on what you want, you know? I'm willing to pay an extra $60 for a cute bottle versus you might not care about that. But for me, I do. I just like the way it looks. I like to display my perfume. And I display my Dossier too, but I like the decorative, like, I feel like it's like a 2-for-1 kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's why I like perfume collections so much, because the bottles are so fun to me. Makeup is done. I just need my lips and my hair needs to finish drying. But I got a new workout set from Amazon that I haven't tried on yet. I don't really know where exactly I put it. I think it's right here. Yeah. So I'm gonna try it on. It's just a black workout set, like leggings and a long sleeve crop top. So I'm excited to see how it looks. Okay, so here it is. The leggings are a little cheap feeling, and they're extremely, like, there's a lot of material here. I don't really feel like they're the most flattering leggings I've ever had. I do like the top. It's pretty comfortable. It's very soft, a very soft material. I don't think it's gonna wash up great, but yeah, it's nice and soft. Definitely kind of more of like a Shein quality. Maybe not even that good, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of like wish.com. Like, I feel like I bought this off Wish. But it's comfortable and it looks fine because it's black. I feel like if it was any other color, I would not like it on me. The back, I mean, they're not gonna be squat proof, I can tell you that. So honestly, this is literally just for running errands. I would not work out in these leggings. I might work from home in them, but I'm not really gonna like pull these out for my Saturday adventures. You know what I mean? Like, they're just not that great, but they'll do for today. Just gonna head over to my mom's now. So you guys already saw the 2-piece set from Amazon with my Under Armour shoes, and then I just threw on this cream hoodie, zip-up hoodie from the thrift shop. Just got to my parents'. They're cleaning out the garage right now. And I'm just gonna put on some lipstick before we take pictures, my mom and me. So this is the Bobbi Brown lipstick, crushed lip color in Cezanne Nude. Cezanne Nude? I don't know. I never know how to say things. If I ever have a makeup line, I won't give things complicated names. It'll be easy. We came to Brown Derby instead of Texas Roadhouse because we couldn't even find parking there. So I'm gonna show you guys the mirror. It's pretty cute. I look like a boy. They also have the wine list displayed in here and beer, which is interesting. I've never seen that before. Back home, it's much later now. It's like 9:30, almost 10 actually. And I just finished Foul Lady Fortune by Chloe Gong. I also took off my makeup and now I'm standing in my really harsh kitchen lighting. I Let me bring you guys in here so it's a little bit less rough on my face. There we go. Okay, so thoughts on Foul Lady Fortune. I absolutely love this book. It is probably the best book I've read this year. I haven't read as many books this year as I read last year, but it is really good and I did enjoy it a lot. So basically it's about it takes place in 1931, and I don't know, I feel like it's like a historical fiction, but honestly, I feel like it weaves in and out of like historical and future fiction. Like, I don't know what futuristic stories, like what kind of genre that would be, but it's really good. It takes like the history of China in 1931 and kind of like braids in and out of 2022, like modern day, and then also like futuristic things. So it's really cool vibe. I didn't expect to like it when I found out that it was basically going to be, I don't know, kind of that kind of story. I'm not typically the type of person that gets into that. I don't really like books that kind of have futuristic vibes to them, but it was really good how she did it. She's very talented. It made me feel like I wasn't reading something so old that I couldn't relate to it, you know what I mean? Because history obviously like points us to how we are today. Like, it tells the story of how we got to where we are today, but it can also be a little boring because it's in the past and it doesn't really like always affect how things are going now, if that makes sense. Like, it tells a story of how we got here, but it doesn't necessarily, I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't matter anymore. But she did a really good job of making me love the history of it. Plus, I don't know very much about Chinese history, so that was really, really cool to learn about the politics in China back in 1931. I didn't even know that there was ever a Chinese civil war. I'm not surprised by it. I think pretty much every country has had a civil war, but I didn't know anything about the Chinese one, and it was really cool to kind of learn about Japan and China and the war that they were having. And then also there was a civil war going on in China at the same time that the Chinese were fighting the Japanese, which is really interesting and really cool. And I had no idea that that happened at all. So it was pretty cool to be able to read that. But the futuristic part was what got me. That's what I didn't think I was gonna like. And I was like, wow, this is actually making it more interesting, the Chinese history. So yeah, definitely recommend this book. You should pick it up. Foul Lady Fortune by Chloe Gong. This is the best book I've read in 2022 so far. So I had an eye exam recently, and oh gosh, the light is just so harsh. I was told, okay, so my contacts get really dry at this hour. I don't know why. Like, from 9 o'clock on, my eyes get so dry, and so obviously my contacts kind of get dry, which I'm gonna take them out. And so my eye doctor recommended these eye drops called Blink. I think that's what they're called, but I can't remember for sure. Anyway, they're these eye drops that you can use if you have contacts, because if you don't know, there's like a lot of eye drops you cannot use while you're wearing your contacts. And even if you take them out and then use the drops, you have to wait a certain amount of time before you can put them back in for most eye drops. So I just would kind of deal with having dry eyes, or I would take my contacts out, which I'm still doing. I still haven't gotten the eye drops, so I really need to do that. That's the moral of the story. Then I can tell you guys if they worked for me or not. So my Kindle Paperwhite came today, which should be interesting because I love reading physical books, but I just felt like I really wanted one of these so I could like travel around with it. So I finally bought one. I've been wanting one for a long time. So I thought I'd open it real quick with you guys since I've wanted it for so long. I think the first time I heard about a Kindle Paperwhite was when I got back into reading again in 2019, 2018, I think it was 2019. Because Kenzie Elizabeth was talking about a Kindle Oasis and a Kindle Paperwhite, and she recommended that if you were just gonna read books, you should just get the Kindle Paperwhite. So I'm gonna be reading so many books. It's gonna be so nice not have to carry like, because I also like to read on my phone, but it's hard, like it hurts my hands to read on my phone. Plus like at night, sometimes the phone light hurts my eyes, which is part of the reason I went back to physical books, because I'm like, if it's gonna hurt my hand to hold a phone, I should just hold a physical book and stop straining my eyes too, because it would like hurt my eyes to read on my phone, like I said. Okay, so I'm about to take it out. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I can't wait to read books on this. Oh my gosh, I'm nerding out right now. Okay, so we gotta do the aesthetic thing here. I wish I had a mic. I would totally be mic'd right now if I could. Okay. It's so cute, I love it. I look like such a nerd. Okay. So it tells us how to power it on, which is the button on the bottom. So we'll turn it on. What if it needs charged? Oh, it does not. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. I've always wanted it. It's so light. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is so lightweight. This is gonna be so awesome. I'm gonna be able to read books without my hands getting sore. That's just fantastic. I don't know how else to work it though. Okay, it's kind of slow. Okay, so we're gonna choose the language. I can only read in English, so I'm going to pick English. United States, because asked me to select my region, so I get the correct dialect. Dude, this is sick. It looks like real paper. Like, even has like the texture of paper. It's pretty sweet. It is slightly slow, like compared to a tablet, but I like it because of the lighting. That's why I picked this over, like, I don't know if the Oasis is like this or not, but this was cheaper and I'm like, that's literally all I want to do is read. I have a laptop and a phone if I need to do anything else. Like, I don't need a tablet. So I just picked this. I used to actually read on an iPad, but that was like the same problem. Like, the screen was too bright and I just decided to like not read on my phone and iPad. The iPad wasn't terrible, but I ended up giving that to my mom since I went back to like physical books anyway, because I still had to like kind of hold my iPad up sometimes and it was pretty heavy. So okay, welcome to your new Kindle Paperwhite. You can set up easily on this device, or if you have a Kindle app on your phone, you can use the app for even faster setup. Maybe I should do that because this is pretty darn slow. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna set it up with my phone. So I got it set up. So there's a couple books that I'm interested in. One of them is It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover. Then also I was looking at Atomic Habits by James Clear. So I got the sample of that, and then there's another Colleen Hoover book that I have a sample of on here. So I'm kind of torn between all of those, but I also have 4 physical books that I need to read. So this one I've actually started. It's called Lessons About Prayer by Gerald Brooks. He is a phenomenal pastor in Plano, Texas. Loving People Who Are Hard to Love by Joyce Meyer. Loving people is my favorite thing to do, and it doesn't mean that, however, that some people aren't hard to love, and I want to know like what my boundaries should be. So hopefully that book covers it. If not, I know there's gonna be a lot of amazing lessons in this book. You know what? I listen to Joyce Meyer every single day. She uploads a podcast every day from one of her teachings through the years, but I have never read one of her books. I listen to her podcast every day. I've probably never missed an episode. If I miss it, I go back and listen to it. So I've never read one of her books. I just realized that. It's crazy. And then I have 2 fiction ones. This one's called The Lies I Tell. Who doesn't want to read about lies when you could read about loving people? Like 2 totally different book titles. And then Killers of a Certain Age. Wow, these book titles are just so clashing. That's nice. But the other 2 are like thrillers or mysteries. I'm not sure which genres they fall under, but so those are my options, and I am very overwhelmed because I want to read all of them at the same exact time and like as fast as I possibly can. So I need to make a decision. I think I'm gonna go with loving people who are hard to love, because there's a number of people in my life right now that I think this could help me love, like just love people in my life better. Everybody's difficult at some point. That's kind of how I've decided to look at it. And I'm really excited because, like I said, I've never read one of her books, and it's not an overly long book. So I'll probably get through this by the end of the weekend or early next week. Okay, so it's midnight. I'm still awake. Thought I'd be asleep, but I'm not. So I'm gonna cook some stuff. I'm gonna make some peanut butter oatmeal balls. I already have the oatmeal in my bowl and a chocolate chip that escaped from the bag when I was... Actually didn't escape the bag. It escaped my mouth. I've been eating... I remembered I had these. It's Baker's Corner mini semi-sweet chocolate morsels from Aldi's, and they're really good. And I bought them for these Oreo... I always want to call them Oreo balls. These like oatmeal protein balls, just like with oatmeal, peanut butter, chocolate chips, flaxseed, and honey. So basically the world's easiest thing to make ever. Problem is I don't have a measuring cup for dry ingredients, only liquid ones. So I'm using this tablespoon scoop that I have. I do have that from like a thing of coffee I got a while ago. So I've just been using that to calculate how much to put in. So it calls for 1 cup of old-fashioned oats, which I put in there already. Next, we need 1/2 cup of ground flaxseed, which, fun fact of the night, I believe it's 8 tablespoons are in a cup. Or, sorry, 8 tablespoons are in 1/2 cup. Hey Siri, how many tablespoons are in a 1/2 cup?
0.5 cups is 8 tablespoons.
There you have it, folks. Sometimes you just have to get innovative, you know what I'm saying? 6, 7, 8. Why don't you eyeball it, Elizabeth, you might ask? Because I have so little kitchen experience, I don't know how much a cup is supposed to look like. Or 1/2 cup, or any other kinds of measurements when it comes to a recipe. And I don't want to be like way off, you know what I mean? Of course, this is easy. Okay, so I got the flaxseed. Oh, now we need the chocolate chips. This also calls for 1/2 cup. And if extra of this goes in, that's fine. 3, 4. And then I think last I just need the honey and the peanut butter. I hate these things where it's like these little blue things. Oh my gosh, they hurt. I remember when I used to work at Robex, which if you don't know, Robex is a smoothie shop. I could never open the honey with those stupid pull tabs. So I had to freaking pop a hole in it like a freaking nerd like this. Ugh, and then your finger gets all sticky. How annoying. Am I the only person that thinks honey has a weird odor? Like, it just smells weird to me. Like, I don't think it smells bad, it just smells weird.
The moment we lost it, push deeper into the closet.
So now I have all of my ingredients in here. So now I think I just need to mix it. I think that was all said. Yeah, that's it. Pretty easy. It'd probably be easier if I had like an actual mixer, you know? I wonder if a whisk would work better. They smell like no-bake cookies. Lately I've been awake till like 2 or 3 in the morning. It's been a little rough, honestly. I could use your prayers. Keep me in prayer about my lack of sleep. But normally I just lay there and think, but tonight I'm like, man, I'm just tired of laying here thinking my own thoughts. It's getting really annoying. Like, not even bad thoughts, I just got tired of thinking. So I was like, I'm gonna get up and do something because I'm just laying here thinking, and that sucks. I've also read that eating a tablespoon of peanut butter can help with anxiety, which I've really been having a hard time with anxiety lately. So while those are in the fridge, you have to let it set up for about 15 to 30 minutes before you like roll them into the balls, because it makes it easier to roll them. So I'm gonna lay here and read Loving People Who Are Hard to Love. Oh, I got crap on the back of it, dang it. That's why you don't take this stuff in the kitchen with you, I guess. And take the cover off of it. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna lay here and read while I wait, because I got nothing else to do. All right, so it's been 15 minutes. So I'm about to just go for it. I need something to set these on though. Okay, here are the protein balls. I honestly feel like some of them could have used a little bit more peanut butter, but that's okay. I think it'll be really good once they sit and set up. So I'm hoping that I can fall asleep now. I feel a little more tired since I like got up and did something, which is kind of weird. You'd think it would kind of do the opposite, but that was kind of like therapeutic almost. I'm about to drop my phone. It's under my book. You know that feeling when like you carry your phone under your arm and then you like start to drop it. It's like, ah! And it's the best feeling when you don't actually do that. But anyway, hoping I can get some sleep now. Tomorrow I have church and I'm supposed to be there early, so I need to sleep. Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. It is 8:40. I need to leave in like 5 minutes. Right now I'm getting ready for church. I have Bible study. I have had a couple of mishaps this morning, mainly just like, this is weird, but sometimes I can't feel my hands. So I haven't been able to grip things well. I keep like dropping things, or just like I can't move quickly because I know I'm gonna drop it, so I have to make sure I have a good grip before I like do anything else, and so it's kind of slowing me down. Also, I ordered DoorDash, so I got coffee from Dunkin', which isn't sweet enough, but it's still pretty good. I didn't think about the fact that I should get extra sugar, considering I got an extra shot of espresso in it, but it's okay. I have Bible study at 9, which is why I'm in a rush, because I don't want people waiting for me. Yeah, I need to go to the grocery store after church. I don't even have a list. I just know I need trash bags and I need food, but I don't know what, like, that's it. And I really want to clean my apartment, kind of like I guess you could call it a deep clean, but I don't really know that like dusting and sweeping counts as a deep clean. Like, my apartment doesn't really get like that dirty because it's just me. So like it's also easy for me to kind of keep up on it.
Yeah, I wear my life. You got me lost.
I'm officially pissed off because I could not get my dress buttoned because I can't feel my hands this morning. So I'm literally angry now. I'm using my Kat Von D perfume. So let me show you guys my lame outfit that I was not planning on wearing. But I was literally gonna be late trying to button that dress. So wearing a blazer from Boohoo or Nasty Gal, I don't even know. This tank top is from Walmart, jeans are thrifted, and then I'm gonna wear my black boots that are in the car. Okay, this is random, but I just had a flashback to last year. No, it might have been earlier this year when I was sitting in the church parking lot putting on my lipstick and I had a crush on someone. And I remember I really wanted to talk to him. And I remember thinking about him while I was putting on my lipstick, and I was also vlogging, which is funny. Obviously, that did not work out. Because I'm still single. But I made it to church. Someone else is running late. So later than me, which I'm not super late. I'm only like 5 minutes late. So I'm gonna go in there now. Hey guys, it's Monday. I didn't really vlog a lot yesterday. I ended up going to lunch with like a few friends after church, which was super awesome and fun. So I didn't really like end up cleaning or anything, and then I came home, talked to my mom for a couple hours on the phone, and then I went over to my other friend's house. So didn't do much yesterday as far as productivity, but I did go to the grocery store. Well, I didn't go, someone else got my groceries, and I did a grocery pickup from Aldi, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna share that with you guys real quick. I got a lot of stuff. First thing I got restocked my chicken tenderloins. I still have a few left, but only enough for like maybe 1.5 meals. And I don't want to run out, so I just bought another bag because they just go in the freezer, you know. I got some flour so I can make some chicken tenders with my chicken tenderloins. I got pickles so I can make sandwiches with and have a pickle as a side. Lemons for the chicken tenders. It's gonna be like a lemon chicken tender type deal, lemon butter. It's gonna be really good. I didn't save the recipe, so hopefully I can find it again online. I got some gallon-sized bags because a lot of times I open things and I can't finish it since I live alone or nobody else really eats with me, and I don't want food to go to waste anymore because I don't have anything to put it in. Like I try to put it in a container and it just doesn't stay fresh. So, you know, garbage bags, I was out of those. Aluminum foil, almost out of that. I got my can of coffee. This is the best coffee. This is the, I think I've shared this on here, the classic roast, the medium blend from Aldi, the Beaumont coffee. It's so good, love it. I'm just gonna pop this up here. It's kind of hot in my apartment. It was cold this morning, but it's actually not too cold out today. It's probably in the 60s. And I'm like really warm right now. I got some prosciutto. I got cheese. This is all gonna be for sandwiches, obviously. Well, not obviously, I guess it wouldn't be, but I got some other meats, half and half creamer, French onion dip. I also got 2 of these because I really liked this the last time I tried it. They're just calzones and they're really easy when I come home late and I'm really hungry because I didn't eat dinner or whatever. Restocked on bread. I might need to freeze this. I don't know. I still have like half a loaf left. It still hasn't gone bad. There's like no mold. It's not past the expiration date. Actually it is, but I had it in the freezer, so it's only been out for like a week. Dark chocolate almonds. Those are really good. These are like amazing. If you like almonds and you like dark chocolate, you must try these. These are by the Chaucer, brand Chaucer. I don't know who they are really other than they make these. And these are just dark chocolate covered almonds. Pretty self-explanatory. Restocking on my honey crunch and oats cereal. Apparently this has 7 grams of sugar, which isn't terrible, honestly. 33 grams of carbs. I don't know, there's not really a lot of nutritional value with this, but I like it, again, for like a late night coming home and, you know, I can't really cook anything because I got to get up the next day and it would be too time consuming. So kind of just like convenient foods, which I try not to have too much of that. Just I want a balanced diet, and unfortunately processed foods like that don't really offer that. But also sometimes you just don't have time, and I have a busy schedule, so I try to keep that in mind when I grocery shop. I love this. This is probably one of my most favorite snacks. This is the Southern Grove Retreat Trail Mix. This is almonds, dark chocolate, and cashews. Oh my goodness, like, I love my dark chocolate. These pretzels are also one of my favorite snacks. These are Clancy's Pub Style pretzels. These are really good. Love those. I also love Clancy's Kettle Cooked Jalapeno Potato Chips. Great to snack on. Not the healthiest, but pretty good still. I don't think I got turkey. Shoot. Must have accidentally, either they didn't have it or I deleted it out of the cart. These macaroons are also really good. Yeah, I didn't get a whole lot of like healthy stuff today apparently. Oh my gosh, this is massive. I also got these turtle snacks. I must have been really snacking, like in the mood for a snack last night, because I did not get any, like, I usually get like fruit and vegetables and like stuff like that. I didn't get any of that. Oh my gosh, what the heck. I also got these, I don't know, just lately, like, I like to eat fresh stuff, but fresh stuff does not last. because I'm the only person that can eat it. And right now, apparently last night I just decided not to buy any fruits or vegetables. Okay, so I just made a little snack plate. It's not healthy at all, except for I have like the 3 protein balls here, some pretzels, and then these biscuit things, like they're the knockoff version or the Aldi version. They're the Aldi version of, what are those called? Beneful's or something like that. But these are Benton's breakfast biscuits, and this is the brown sugar and cinnamon flavor. This is not nutritious at all. My protein balls are nutritious, but everything else on this plate is not. But when you forget to buy healthy stuff at the grocery store, that's what can be expected. So anyway, I'm about to go hang out with my friend Jasmine, but I wanted to show you guys my outfit. So I think it's kind of cute. So I'm wearing those leggings from Amazon that I got that I don't love, but they're really soft and comfortable, so I'm kind of starting to like them a little more. Then my Corvette crop top is actually long sleeve, and it's from the thrift shop, and on the sleeves it has like the checkered flag print. And then this jacket's from Forever 21. And my LA Dodgers hat is from Amazon. Oh, and then my platform Converse. I got those on ASOS. I'm in the Uber. Our Uber driver's name is Dave. Dave, how long have you been Ubering?
Too long.
When did you get started?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, wow. You really just don't know your facts. That's really sad.